don't mind borrowing lines from other lyricists, borrowing titles from other lyricists, like The Look of Love, for example?
Well, my parents told me that's from the Dusty Springfield song, is it? Bacharach and David wrote a song called The Look of Love, which I've since heard, but more coincidence than any sort of
But the Dylan line in The Look of Love...
No, I'm not willing to admit to any of these things.
Just a coincidence.
I've never heard of him. Bob who?
What do you say to people that say, oh, I've heard that before, you know, just, well, too bad?
Oh, no, sometimes in our songs what we like to do is just throw a kind of acknowledgement to somebody else, like nod in the direction of Smokey Robinson and the Miracles and just say, look, you know, weren't they great? We made an animated cartoon for the track How to Be a Millionaire, because I don't know, these days everybody's trying to tell the greatest story ever told in videos, aren't they? I mean, you must see a lot of videos in your profession, in your chosen profession.
Yes.
And you must see an awful lot of dry ice and a lot of, you know, an awful lot of horses kind of going out into the desert and hot air balloons. And instead of having all of those things in a video, we wanted to make something very pure, very direct. Something close to the Jackson 5 when they had their cartoon series. So we set about, we hooked it with Best Films and made an animated cartoon.
You can really get into trouble if you try and remake Raiders of the Lost Ark in 3.5 minutes. It can't be done. And the great thing about a cartoon is the only limitation is your own imagination. You can fly to the moon, come back, visit every exotic place on Earth and never leave home.
I guess our style has changed, yeah. For one single reason, though, that, you know, making music can be an adventure. It can be the chance to change, transform, and mutate and just become anything, you know, become whatever you want to be, really.
But the pop sensibility has always been there. I mean, this new single, Be Near Me, is just, it is perfect pop.
I like songs that have got a big beat. I like songs that have got a durable melody. I like songs that have got a rich, expensive sound, but at the same time, you know, you can dance to them, you can move to them. I like records with a physical kind of groove, and that's what we try and throw into our records. That's what we try to put into Be Near Me.